Dear viewers and followers, hope you're doing well. Grand Rising. Guys, I wanted to talk today about the gang stalking cult called Scientology. I remember a few years ago looking at a video on YouTube about a Dutch lady who went to the Church of Scientology. Here we have it in Amsterdam. Yeah, because that's the capital here, they have it there. I believe the headquarters is somewhere. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Utah or something in the States, but here in the Netherlands it's Amsterdam. And I remember they in the beginning were nice to the young lady, and they were very welcoming. Like most cults, Jehovah Witnesses are exactly the same. Same goes for Mormon churches. But the moment like she began to get a bad feeling about it, because initially her intuition was not telling her anything bad, so she joined it. But after a while, she started to notice that some behaviors were abnormal. And she started to somewhat raise an eyebrow and asking questions. And that's when the moment the gang stalking began right there. Pardon. And the gang stalking began, and they started using all the info she gave once about very private subjects. Uh, they were like blackmailing her to use it against her or throw it online or reveal her inner secrets, most dark, quote unquote, dark secrets, and wanted to use her document against her, her file. And then she went there with a hidden camera crew to film the bullying that was going on there, how they were threatening and harassing her. And she then, pardon me, she then told the camera crew, to come out from the incognito modus, and they confronted the Scientology church, and they even became violent. Um, I don't know if they got physical. I don't remember. The video is somewhere up there. I forgot the channel's name. It was years ago I watched this. I think almost 7 years ago or something, but nonetheless, it's still relevant. And it was a hassle to get them. They even had to, I think, hire a lawyer or do so many things to get her name away from there. So, and then they showed with the secret camera that they stole all your documents, just like the hospital does. They keep your document there for years. And when I saw this, I was thinking I had the same experience when I was somewhat younger. I think I even was a child, like 17, 15. Yes, I was a child even. It's almost, 18 years ago. I was at this popular Dutch preacher's church. His name is John Maasbach, Johan, but in English you guys say John. John Maasbach. Everyone has to know him, even in the States. And I remember being manipulated there for offering money. And his wife tried to manipulate once by saying God loves everyone, but God loves the one who gives offerings even more. Yeah, no, it's not God. You and your husband are money hungry, and you guys love people that give a lot of money. That's actually what she's saying. But she cannot say it upright because then people will leave. But that's actually what it's about. It's not. There's nothing to do with God. She and her husband want the utmost money from you followers. So she's using God, but the God really stands for her and her husband. These are the wolves in sheep clothing. But anyways, when I was there, I remember getting repulsed by that, and I left. And I remember there was a hassle with getting my name off of that church register. And it got to the point, yeah, I was a child because they wouldn't dare do it to me now that I'm an adult, because, yeah, I won't take that. I'm not going to use violence, but I'm not going to leave that building until the name is taken off one way or the other. And I don't care if they call the police, because when you're in your right, you don't be fearful, don't be bullied, especially when you're in the right. So anyway, I went there with my father because, yeah, I was underage. And even with my father there, we went to the reception, and my father said, listen, I'm done talking. You're going to take my son's name out there now. You hear me? And then that took 5 minutes, and then that didn't even work. And my father is not a violent person, but he got angry because, yeah, I understand. Soulless or not, if you see your son going through a hassle like that, even though they have no soul, they do have some emotion there. No one would like for their son to be violated like that. So, and then this happened when we said, Okay, then we're going to go to the lawyer first thing Monday, because I think it was a Saturday when we went there, or Sunday. And we're going to call the police now. Immediately, okay, we'll remove it now. So that guy shows you right there, it is not an organization of God. All these places are not an organization of God. These places are a cult who harvest energy. You know, remember, there's no separation of church and state. So that means they work in cahoots to each other. Now I understand why churches never needed to pay taxes. That time I was really thinking it's God doing that. That's BS, guys. They work together, you know. They harvest your energy in those buildings, in those cubes, you know. And I got that from Truth Zone Productions. Thank you for the wise words. But they harvest your energy in that way, and what happens is that the moment you want to get out, it's actually an entity that wants you to keep you in bondage, using that human host at the reception, or that pastor, so-called pastor, that wolf, to keep you there in that place of negativity and energy harvesting. Guys, this whole place, anything other than uplifting you or make you grow as a person, it's all working against you. Even the so-called places of God, which are really cults. So a normal place, a normal institution, if it was really godly, would say, okay, you have a free will. Even in the Bible, it says you have a free will. We'll take your name out. Have a good day. Bye-bye. We leave, you know? Why would you give me such a hassle to take my name? What are you doing with the names? I think these people have like archives, and everyone's secrets and private things they keep stored to use against you later. Because the Jehovah's Witnesses also have something like that. That you have the elders, and the elders like have a documentation about every member, and you even get attacked when you don't go to the field service, like knocking on people's door with BS, with nonsense. If you don't go one time already, you're being called. That's gang stalking, guys. That's gang stalking to its utmost, you know. Because if we have a free will, why should I be forced to go from door to door? And if I don't go one time, and let's say I go 9 times consecutively out of the 10, and one time I don't go, for you to call me like that, obsessed, and come to my address, and oh, man, guys, if I tell you stories, these people don't have free will. These people, those are all cults. And the fact that Tom Cruise, you know, endorses and is the face of Scientology. Listen, everything or every place where a celebrity is the face of something or is part of it, I already know it's a theater slash act, you know. It's a scam all day. The moment you see a face of Hollywood endorses something that has to do with God, you already know that place is wicked and foul, guys. But yeah, guys, that being said, I wanted to make a video. Be at peace and stay high vibrational. Be blessed.